Good morning. You're in the back room with Becky. It is tantalizing, titillating, terrific Tuesday because we got less days to work with now than we did yesterday. Um, you're in the back room with Becky, and it's hot, hot. I'm not gonna say it's hot as hell because personally, I have not really been to hell. I felt like I was in hell before, but if the Bible say, well, we're gonna burn like this for a little bit, we can go in and get air. There ain't no air conditioners in hell. So please stop saying that it's hot as hell. Unless you've been there, and everybody I know that's in hell or with it, they can't get back out. It's no coming back. So I wish we would stop saying that. Other words and things that I wish we would stop. Yes, it's gonna be one of them days. It's gonna be one of them days because Miss B done already been out running errands, and I was like I was on a marathon. Boom, 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 boom. Hit my spots and get back in. I did everything I had to do before 10 o'clock. By 10:30, I was on my way back home. So be careful in the heat and take care of yourself. Some of the things that we say without, we were talking about this on Facebook about how people say things without thinking. And I'm a part of this BBW revolution. Whether they're calling it, I support every organization that is on Facebook that has to do with full figure, plus size, fluffy, thickness, curvaceous, whatever you're describing yourself as, because this is a revolution. And it is something that has to change in this country. I went to the page to greet everyone this morning, and you think that you're not going to keep hearing that. Oh, fat girl. Oh, she's so fat. Oh, you don't need to eat that. People will actually walk up to a full figure person they don't know. See, they don't do me like that because I think they can see that little bit of crazy that sits in that right eye. And they know if they say the wrong thing to me, it's something to be on. Because growing up, I heard that all the time. I remember people following me home from school, calling me fat and you look like little Lotta. You got more ass than body. And it's something that stays with you. It's another form of bullying, but it's a bigger thing. It's a race. It's a prejudice, and it affects people the same way. People ask, why do black people still get offended by stuff? Because you all haven't changed your ways. You can change the words, and you might not say nigger in front of us no more. But we know when y'all in your own circle, just like I say, that little white girl got on my nerves that day. I know y'all call us worse than that. So I don't feel bad. My family is a mixed race family. Always been multicultural. People in my family, we got white in-laws and outlaws, Latino in-laws and outlaws, Polynesian in-laws and outlaws. So don't think Miss B is prejudiced, baby, because if I hate the white in you, then that means I hate the white in me. So let's get that straight. Black people have to be pro-black because we need to come together. We're talking about how we're going to survive this economic crisis, and I keep saying people need to create their own wealth. And the only way we can do that, though, is if we support one another. Now, I'm not doing no commercial today about my group or my endeavors. I'm saying in general. Back in the day, there was a black-owned grocery store. We still have a black-owned grocery store in my community. And guess what? Instead of running way out to the big chain stores, I still shop at the same grocery store I did when I was running my first errand in the car for my mama. That's right. Hello, Leon Thriftway. And, I go to the Walgreens in my neighborhood. We use the bank in my neighborhood. Here is the problem. People don't understand enough about, especially minorities, do not understand a lot about money. Fiduciary responsibilities. Y'all probably look at me like, here she go with them big words again. But here's the deal. If you don't manage your budget in your household, it goes all off track. Same thing for a nation or a community. We stopped managing. We had the age of plenty when Bill Clinton was there. They can talk all about Bill Clinton all they want to, but we didn't have no deficit. We had a surplus. I think when men are sexually satisfied, they do a better job. So, don't be down on me because I said that. I'm not saying everybody should go out and cheat on their wife. I'm saying when a man is sexually satisfied, he can do a better job. And when a man has money problems, don't be trying to get none, ladies. Just, pamper him up and let him do him. Men don't focus well when they're not making the most money in the house. And that's the natural order of things. They are supposed to be the providers and protectors. But for far too long, you know, we let circumstances outside of our community control what happens in our community. And we are government dependent. We don't know how to stand on our own. I haven't worked for anybody going on 16 years now, 15 years, 4 months, and 17 days. I have not worked for anyone but myself. Now, when I say that, I don't mean I have to work with other people, but I do it on my own terms. I've been doing contract work since, like I said, since 96, 2 years after I had my last, 1 year. No, the same year after I had my surgery. I was back up on my feet. I said the corporate world might not want me no more. They might not want me in the classroom anymore. But guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with my brain. So utilize the assets that you have. It's time to stop whining and crying and complaining about what somebody else is not doing. And you can sit on Facebook and post about your business all day long. But business is called business because it's about busyness. And it must be productive busyness. If you're going to save yourself, save your family, don't be sitting around waiting on somebody else. Stop tripping on the unemployment thing because guess what? They can't give you money that they don't have. And I know the government don't spend money unwisely. That's why we're in the fix that we're in. You know what? Stop all the bitching and moaning and groaning and get out here on your grind. Okay? Because women, stop sitting around and waiting on, I'm going to get a rich guy. I'm going to get a baller. Stop that. You be the baller. You make the money. For now. Until we get our communities back in the right order. And a lot of people say, I hear the older people say, honey, things ain't going to get no better till Jesus come back. And that could be really real. But we have free will. And we need to exercise that by making better choices. So I'm not talking about anything but the economics of today's situation. Minorities, women, black people, brown people, yellow people, red people. Stop waiting on somebody to save you. It's not happening. You need to save yourself. The economic situation is not going to change until we go step by step, block by block, house by house, making sacrifices, unifying, being consistent. And what we put out into the world, that's what we get back. So what we got for the people that don't know shit, we ain't got shit. Too much information out here to help you. And there's no reason for people to be still, suffering like they are, because I still can buy my same groceries. I'm still paying the same bills. I'm still going where I want to go. And that's only because I learned how to be versatile. My mother taught us coming up from the crack. You better know how to do more than one thing. So we didn't just go out and get satisfied with one degree or one career. And don't you do that either. It's time for you to take responsibility for your own survival. Are you ready to participate in your own survival? Or do you just want to be complaining, sad, discouraged? Okay, that's enough with the camera. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. I want you to be productive. But you can't do that if you don't love what you do and do what you love. This is Becky in the back room. It's Tantalizing Tuesday. And I'm going to tell you something. Get on your grind, because I'm sure going to get on mine. Peace, love, and understanding for the people. Always.